I've never been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. To be free. When I know that it's not how you get me. Been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from. Was it how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. Cause I was made to be free. I am 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 made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. That's my choice, what I need to be free. Still thinking how real love should feel, when I know that it's not about you, just me.
Hey there. Welcome back to Brink of Speed. I am actually in Denver, Colorado, and I'm doing a review on my buddy's beautiful white 2007 335xi. And you guys have already gotten to see it with the drone and me walking around it a little bit, and so now I'm just gonna do some driving around the neighborhood here and kind of talk about this amazing car. So the first thing that I want to talk about is what comes in this car stock. So it is a twin turbo inline 3-liter 6-cylinder, and it produces 300 foot-pounds of torque and 300 horsepower, and it's very impressive. It when he first got this, obviously it was bone stock, and I've got plenty of rides in it, and let me tell you, this car is no slouch stock, but he's done a lot of things to it, and it makes it even more crazy. And with it being all-wheel drive, that makes it even more, you know, I mean, it really rips your head off when you take off the line, because it doesn't spin the tires out. It's pushing right around 450 horsepower to the engine, which would probably translate to a little less than 400 to the rear wheels. So it, I mean, that's 50 miles an hour with me barely even pushing on the gas. It gets up and goes. but it's much more than just power. This is refinement. It's a BMW. He does have a lot of miles on this car, but you can't even tell. The body is in excellent condition. The inside is in excellent condition. You've got these amazing plush leather seats. And it's just overall a freaking amazing car. So, whew, man, it takes your stomach. And that's just me barely getting on it. I'm gonna drive down this neighborhood a little bit. So, he actually had something on the inside installed too that's aftermarket, which is this steering wheel. You guys probably can't see it too well, but it is an M3 steering wheel with paddle shifters, and it's such a thick racing type steering wheel. I love it. So anyway, it's really refined with the suspension also. It drives very, very smooth. He's got Michelin Pilot Sports on here, the 4S's, which is exactly what I have on my Z06. And it handles phenomenal. Just everything about this car. The seats hold you, in place. You could take this to a racetrack and just feel right at home. You wouldn't have to change anything about it. Even stock, you wouldn't have to change anything about it. So it comes with this sport automatic Tiptronic 6-speed. And since he's added the paddle shifters, you can use both. You can either push up and down on this, or you can use the paddle shifters. But it, for being a 2007, it's way before its time as far as having the power, the comfortable drive, and really refinement. Just excellent refinement in this car. So one thing that I really love about these paddle shifters is when you use them, this car refuses to shift until you actually shift it, and that's how it should be. So again, this thing is ready for the racetrack. Let's get out here. Oh, they cleared it for me after this car. And I'll kind of get on it. So as you can see, it can handle everything you throw at it. A pretty sizable back seat. 4 people can ride in this car very comfortably. And there's one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys about this car that's it's absolutely fabulous. So anyway, as you can see, guys, I really like the car. I always have. A lot of people think that they need to get an M class car when they go to BMW to get, lots of power, but that just isn't true anymore, and it hasn't really been true for a long time, especially since the 35 series has come out. They had the 135, the 335, and the 535. And all 3 of those cars are just extremely impressive. Now they have the 235, the 240. So it's a great car. Like I said, you don't have to buy an M car these days. You can go out and get yourself a very fast BMW, and has M nowhere on the car. It also handles like an M car for the most part. I mean, an M car is going to handle a little better. The owner of this car has owned 2 M3s, and I've driven both of them, and there's not much difference. So again, you guys can definitely tell that I love the car, love everything about it. And that's going to do it for this car review. So I'm getting back to his house. And as always, guys, make sure and hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. Make sure and hit the subscribe button. Help me out, help my channel grow, become a part of my community. And until next time, guys, I will see you hopefully on the road.